odd.
It's
so
odd.
It's album.
Okay, give me $1. Fuck $1 in there.
Because you won.
All right, a quarter. We'll warm it up first. All right, so
What was odd?
the album.
Album. Wait, notes. Got my notes.
All right, so the album. Yes, Doug, Paul McCartney. Yeah, no Macca on that list.
Oh, we could.
Where's Bob Geldof?
Well,
I like Geldof's voice,
okay.
but I wouldn't put him on the top 10.
There's. I mean, if you would have given us a heads up, we probably would have been killing ourselves just to make a top 10 of
jeez.
voices.
Yeah, I know. That's something we can think of for another time. So, our good friend Dana Chrisberg Lang, also a staff member at Halls of Horror, Haunted Attraction, 320 Delaware Avenue, Palmerton. Opening night, September 22nd. This Friday night, as we record this, tomorrow night, we are playing Suddenly Found is setting up in front of the haunted house.
Oh, great.
Yep.
Well, I'll probably hear you then.
Yep, we're gonna jam down at the haunted house tomorrow night from 6 o'clock to 8ish.
Yep.
So
Come down to the festival, get your potato pancakes, get your pierogies, get your happy bowl, and enjoy and grab a bench and enjoy Suddenly Found.
That's right. And we will also have, if you're watching us live on Facebook or you see this before tomorrow, we will also have discount coupons for the Halls of Horror. Dude, we're 2 weeks away, man. I'm fucking amped. we have our mandatory state meeting on Sunday. This is when we have to have the good touch, bad touch talk with people. Yes, we still have to have the good touch, bad touch talk.
Wait, with your staff or the state comes in and tells you things?
No, with our staff. There's state mandates that we have this meeting. And we all have to sign that we had this meeting.
So you have to learn how to touch your staff.
Yes. I know how to touch my staff. You see, the funny thing is when Chuck tries to tell me how to touch my staff. Why do you think we have the mannequins in there? So we can show the good touch and the bad touch without trying.
Is he going to bring the special mannequins?
Well, no, I can. No. I have been known to grope Robbie a time or two in that dressing room, though.
See?
Robbie's going to. I think Robbie's going to Zombie tomorrow night.
So,
is he?
Yeah.
So the year I went through, was
you're a special case. You can. All bets are off.
I was
when
just
it comes
gonna
to
say I think somebody didn't take the course properly in the redneck room.
Tyler allegedly.
I didn't want to name names.
Oh, dude, you want to see funny? You got to watch when we as a staff go through, because what we'll do is like. Room by room, we'll go through. Like the first room gets to go through and see what everybody does, and then the second room, and so forth and so on. So it's kind of like a snake effect, right? Mm-hmm. Oh my God, I get violated in so many rooms. That's what I get for playing a pervert all these years. You know, I get violated. I've been molested in that fucking place more times than I care to count, and I liked it.
Well, maybe you will like Forbidden Zone, the movie. I think. Okay, good.
I might. You never know. All right. So anyway, the lovely and talented Dana Lang. Many months ago, when we first started crowdsourcing this shit, suggested the album Countdown to Extinction by Megadeth. Mm-hmm. That's one that's been in the bucket from the beginning, just like Tim from by the Replacements.
But they've all been in the bucket since the beginning. That's what makes it the beginning.
A few were added.
Yeah.
A few were added. I can neither confirm nor deny that I did it. This is Megadeth's fifth studio album. It was released on July the 14th, 1992. Good year. Mm-hmm. Peaks at number 2 on the Billboard charts and is certified double platinum. Okay? And you know what kept it from fucking number 1?
Black?
No.
Oh.
Billy Ray Cyrus's Some Gave All.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's what kept it from number 1.
Oh my God.
Which, in its own way, is not a bad album.
Yeah.
If you skip past Achy Breaky Heart, there's some decent stuff on there. You know, Billy Ray Cyrus wasn't that terrible of that generation of country. There was way fucking worse. But anyway, our cast of characters, of course, we have Dave Mustaine on lead vocals and guitar. We have, of course, at this time, Dave Ellefson on bass and backing vocals. The incomparable Marty Friedman on guitar backing and backing vocals.
Yes.
And the legendary late great Nick Menza on drums and backing vocals. To many people, myself included, this is the definitive Megadeth.
Correct.
lineup.
And I'm just thinking to myself here, they were only together for 3 albums. Do you know what happened after Euthanasia? Why they...
Well, they were supposed to play Budokan over in Japan, which has always been a dream for Marty Friedman. Dave relapsed.
Okay.
Dave relapsed. And that kind of blew it apart, and Marty fucking walked away.
Yeah, I got you.
Nick stuck around for a little bit longer, and, you know, from there it was back to the revolving carousel of drummers and guitar players.
Yeah.
Kiko, the guy that's been with him for the last few albums, Kiko's sitting out this tour.
Really?
Yeah, he had a family. There's no ill will between him and Dave, but there is. You know, he had a family emergency, so he's got to sit out the tour, which sucks because Kiko's a fucking killer guitar player.
Yeah.
So anyway, this song or this album starts with an absolute kick in the fucking balls.
Absolutely.
Skin of my teeth.
Absolutely.
I completely agree.
Oh.
Excellent song. Great way to start an album.
Yep. It sets the tone so well for what's about to come.
It does.
Yes.
It does.
And I must have looked like a fucking asshole driving down the road listening to this last week and early this week because I'm rocking out, singing along. So it's just such a fucking great album, and I know the lyrics backwards and forwards.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You know, I had wrist donning slits blowing constantly, my broken body in a wreck wrapped around a tree, crosswalk hit and run the finish line for me, people clutter in the gutter to take a look and see. No escaping pain, you belong to me, clinging on to life by the skin of my teeth. Such a fucking great song. I absolutely love this song. It 100% a yes for me.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Big time, yes.
Next, Symphony of Destruction.
He is so political on this album.
Well, I mean, Dave's been political all the time.
But I mean, these songs are they're. I'll say something at the end that made me realize something about this album, but his lyrics are getting more and more. I don't know if because he's maybe sobered up now a little bit, but the lyrics are just so profound and so deep in the serious songs that he wants to put out there. And this is one
I
of them.
think I'll talk about that one later too, but I think also that was also a sign of the times as well.
Yeah.
But this
we're coming out of we're coming out of the first Bush era.
Yeah.
You know, we're coming out of the first Bush era, and there's actually a clip of the first Bush played later in the album.
Yes.
One of the many lies that he told leading up to his election. But yeah, this song, and it rings true today. You know, we all dance like the marionettes. You know, and the fucking puppet master is, you know, big government above us. And this song still reigns fucking true today, man.
Yes.
And this is an all-time classic, and it's still in the set list, as is Skin of My Teeth. Because if you remember when we saw him at PPL, they played both of them.
Yes, they did.
Next is another highly... by the way, that song's a yes for me.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, mine too, yeah.
Okay. You know what? The only time I'm going to interject anything, a rating, is if it's anything other than a yes.
You don't got to ask me at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next is another highly political song, and another one that rings true even today. Architecture of Aggression.
Yes.
I love the off-time feel of it. You know,
Yeah.
I love the music. It's a little off kilter, you know, but you can still fucking move your head to it.
Which it should be based on the lyrical content.
Oh yeah, and constant motion in that fucking riff.
Yeah.
Like he's all over the place.
Yeah.
how a guy plays this shit and sings at the same time. I mean, I can play and sing at the same time, but fuck me. This guy, I mean, Mustaine is a fucking he's a generational talent. You know, the guy is fucking amazing.
His hands have their own brains.
Yeah, pretty much. And, you know, and you know, James and the rest of the boys in Metallica were right to steal his fucking music for the first 2 albums.
Oh, they had to.
Yeah, until fucking Cliff taught him to write.
Yeah.
Moving on. One of my absolute favorite Megadeth songs, "Foreclosure of a Dream."
Yeah, this is absolute beautiful song.
Yeah.
I think this is the one that has the video.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
the
this
clip.
is also the one that has the clip of Bush in the middle of it.
Yeah, read my lips, no new taxes.
Yep. This is about you know, the plight of the farmers in this country.
Yes.
Foreclosure of a Dream. Those visions never seen until all is lost. Personal Holocaust. Foreclosure of a Dream.
Yeah.
Barren land that once filled a need, all worthless now, dead without a deed. You know, shit like that, and about how these guys were promised bailouts that never came through.
Correct.
Wait.
And at the time, I remember like reading a lot of stuff about the farm industry where farmers are given subsidies not to grow things.
Yes.
Which just seems weird.
Yeah, they were given subsidies to not grow crops, but grow all the corn you can because we'll try to turn that into ethanol.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But don't grow wheat or don't grow soybeans, which we can use to fucking feed people. Okay. Oh, you're growing a bunch of corn. All right, we're only going to put this much out for the food market, but the rest of it we're going to use to try to make fucking ethanol.
Yes.
But we can also use the high fructose corn syrup to take the sugar market away from the Latin America.
Yes. Yes.
Farming. Who knew farming could be so damn political?
Fuck. No, dude. Well, now there's a guy I follow on TikTok, and I follow his videos on Facebook. He's Iowa Dairy Farmer is his name, is in the page on Facebook. Watch this guy's stuff. He's an independent dairy farmer in Iowa, obviously, and like he spends most of his videos are debunking myths about the dairy farming industry. About how, they can't test for the antibiotics, or if, there's so much, you send so much milk to the processor that they miss the antibiotics.
Yeah.
He proved it. Like the spectrometer that they use to test every fucking drop of milk that guy sends out is tested before it ever leaves. Okay. When it's in the mass storage tanks, it's tested. If there's a drop of antibiotics in there, it has to get dumped because because of federal regulation.
Yeah.
And like everybody bitches about antibiotics. You shouldn't give cows antibiotics. Well, how the fuck are you going to clear an infection? So what they do is they pump and dump.
Yeah.
Okay. They pump and dump. The milk goes to waste, and it's the guy's content is fucking great. I highly recommend him. Iowa Dairy Farmer. Check him out. And back to the song. Another thing I love about this song is I love the use of dynamics here. You've got that nice, like, clean arpeggiated verses into a heavier chorus. God. And Marty's fucking guitar solo.
Yeah, Marty is just, he puts Megadeth at a different level.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like the guys that he had, like Chris Poland and that, they were great guitar players. They were all great guitar players. But holy shit. And I love Kiko. Kiko is a fucking great guitar player. But for my money, give me Marty Friedman.
Yeah.
That guy is something else. In fact, the note I have on here is Marty and Dave were such a great guitar duo. Because you have that, there's that dueling solo in the middle of this song. It's so good. Next is a song that I feel in the pores of my skin and in my bones every day. Hello Me, Meet the Real Me.
Yeah.
Sweating Bullets.
My kids love this song.
Yeah, this is like just, I guess, someone that just, if you like metal, you just have to like this song. It speaks to all of us.
Yeah.
To a bad point.
I love the video for this
The
song.
video.
With like the 17 Mustaines.
Yeah.
Which is a fucking nightmare in and of itself.
This has one of the weirdest lines, though. Like, nice story. Tell it to Reader's Digest.
Right.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Nice story. Tell it to Reader's Digest. Well, me, it's nice talking to myself. A credit to dementia.
Yeah.
Someday you too will know my pain and smile its black tooth grin. Oh God, this song is so fucking great. One of my favorites in this one, and it's just the way that Dave delivers it. Yeah, just keep on thinking it's my fault. It's staying an inch or two at a kicking distance.
Yeah.
This song is so fucking great, and it's another live show staple to this day. You know, and fuck, this is such. I feel the song in my soul sometimes. It relates, but it's such a goddamn fun song, even given the dark subject matter.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and it's also the pace of it's very frenetic as well.
Oh yeah,
that it's just, it goes with it. It's just like it's a deep song.
Oh yeah. Next, and this is the end of side one. Is a great song about a dysfunctional relationship.
Correct.
A song called "This Was My Life." A fucking beautiful song about a truly horrific relationship that Dave was in at the time. This was the right thing to do. This was the wrong way to be doing it. This was the road to destiny, and this was the road to my ruin.
What I loved about this song is the part where he goes, in our life there is if, and what was the next one after it? But then it was, in our business there is sin. Oh, in our beliefs there is lie. And then the last one is, in our bodies, and then he screams,
there is
die.
die.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, I love that part.
Yep. Great fucking song. And if you've ever been in a shitty relationship, you feel that one too, man.
Yeah.
Dave is a fucking brilliant lyricist. The guy's lyrics are absolute genius.
He on this album, the lyrics in this album are absolutely phenomenal compared to stuff before. I
mean, there were some absolute gems before.
Correct.
Like if you go back to songs like Hook and Mouth.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, like 502 is a little sketchy. And I love the song. I love the whole album, the whole, So Far So Good So What album. But 502, not so good. But when you get to a song like Hook and Mouth.
Yes.
Or what's the one that everybody loves?
Peace Sells?
No, not Peace Sells. Off of So Far So Good So What?
I thought it was Hook and Mouth. Is it Mary Jane?
No, not Mary Jane. The one that he wrote about Cliff.
Oh, shit.
It's in Decline of Western Civilization.
Oh. In my hour of need.
Yep. No, you're not there. In My Darkest Hour.
There we go.
That's it.
In My Darkest Hour is such a fucking beautifully written song.
Yeah.
And the lyrics on that are absolutely fucking haunting. But yeah, Mustaine on actually going back an album, going back to Rust in Peace, is when Mustaine really started to come into his own as a lyricist. He was always a phenomenal songwriter.
Yeah.
As far as music goes, but his fucking lyrics really stepped up. And I don't know if that was bringing Marty and Nick into the band or what, or him getting sober.
Yeah.
But something clicked.
Or even the political climate at the time, because it was changing around Rust in Peace and this album.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. Side 2 opens up with another single from the record and another fantastic Megadeth exploration of dynamics. Countdown to Extinction.
Yeah. Ooh, a haunting song.
Yeah. And it's a song like this is proof that human beings really are the fucking evil in this world.
Yeah.
I hunted for years. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm an outdoorsman. I do a lot of fishing. I used to hunt a lot.
Same here.
I own guns, and I'm all for responsible hunting, and I'm all for going out in the outdoors, and fuck, hunt, fish, have fun, but eat what you kill first of all.
Correct.
Eat what you kill first of all.
I mean,
I don't bring any fish home from the lake. I catch and release everything.
there's a reason. I mean, like they always say, like hunters were the first conservationists because
We are.
Yeah, because there can be overpopulation and in a deer herd and not have enough food supply. So yeah, there's a reason. There's a reason they take stock of how many deer and bear were killed each season, so they know how many tags to give out the following year.
And by and large, you will not find outdoorsmen. You won't find hunters. You won't find fishermen leaving trash where they hunt or
Correct.
where they fish.
Yep.
They don't leave shit in the woods. Like I've told you guys this before. When me and the boys go fishing, we always carry a bucket with us. And anything we carry in with us gets carried out. And usually, and this part kind of pisses me off, we end up carrying out more than we carried in. Because somebody else will leave shit there. And this song is about, a lot of it is about like that fucking asshole dentist who went over and shot went over to Africa and shot the fucking lion or whatever.
And didn't somebody shoot a fucking giraffe?
Yeah, shoot a giraffe to giraffe. There's these, big bougie hunting clubs where people pay thousands of dollars to go and shoot an animal that's tethered outside of a cage. You're not fucking hunting. You're an asshole. Technology, the battle's unfair. You pull the hammer without a care, squeeze the trigger that makes you man. A pseudo safari, the hunt is canned.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Killed a few feet from the cages, point blank. You're so courageous. Yeah, no contest. No fucking. There's no challenge in it. There's no sport in it. You're a fucking piece of shit.
This is my favorite song on the album.
It's a great fucking tune.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this was like, and around the same time, Empire had come out, where again, spoken word
Yeah.
in the song about a,
Yes.
something that's going on. And it was, and I don't know if there was any more songs that did it around this time, but I know those two were very prominent. It's almost like it was at, when things are like Armageddon, Deep Impact.
Yeah.
The same thing is released at the same time.
Yeah.
Was it a coincidence?
Is it happenstance or was it planned? But yeah, this is a great example of some of Ellison's bass playing too.
Mm-hmm.
His bass playing really carries this song.
Yeah, that's how it starts with the bass.
Yeah, I fucking love this song. I agree. This is one of my favorites on the album. Next, when Dave gave up his addiction to drugs, he took up a few other addictions. One was kickboxing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he started to train in kickboxing. And another thing was he became an avid skydiver.
Correct.
Thus, high-speed dirt.
I'm a dirt torpedo.
Yeah, this is like almost like a throwback to track 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where it's like thrash again.
Yes.
Yep. Energy of the gods, adrenaline surge. I'm on my way to impact. It's a great song.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's awesome.
I still remember the Headbangers Ball. He took Ricky Rackman skydiving.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like,
Oh,
Yep.
and then like just a sploosh at the end of the song.
Yeah, it was kind of funny to see Ricky try to fucking squeeze all that hair under a frap hat.
Oh God.
I'll tell you what, though, and I know it's been well documented that they're actually great friends, and it was a lot of it was just for TV.
Yeah.
But man, it just like, I mean, he just
Mustaine fucking was relentless with him.
But he had like how many jumps in under his belt already, and like Ricky's going for his first.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they
There's no
did
reason
that.
to jump out of a good plane.
Well, Ricky wasn't the first one who the only one who Mustaine broke his cherry jumping out of a plane. He did that with Marty and Nick too.
Oh,
Speaking of jumping out of planes, did you guys hear about the flight out of Atlanta, Georgia, that was going to Spain? They're 2 hours into the flight. Some passenger had explosive diarrhea all down the aisle. The pilot called. It was that bad. The pilot called and said, "We have a biohazard situation up here. We need to turn around and go back."
This is Tower. Can you explain it? A man shit in a plane.
They said it was all over the aisle.
Homie done shit all up the aisle. This not good.
Was he running up the aisle like a dog?
No, he must have started going and then just kept running and it just kept coming out.
I gotta say, as
Chocolate rain.
Oh my God.
As somebody that most recently on one of my flights, we were seated very near to the bathroom, and somebody dropped a damn log in there, a goddamn forest. I mean, you don't shit in a big metal tube. That's bad.
Yeah, you never shit on the bus and you never shit on the plane.
No, the bus people deserve it. Okay, you took the bus.
No, I'm talking about a tour bus.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking Greyhound.
No,
Greyhound
no.
bus deserves everything they get, but
I won't
not
disagree.
not on the plane.
Yeah, that's rule number 1 on the tour bus. You never shit in the tour bus. Oh God! And if you can avoid it, you don't drop a stink pickle on the plane. Do have fucking old boy had chocolate rain in the aisle. God damn!
Speaking of that, have you guys hear about the Burning Man thing?
Yes.
People are dropping off 5-gallon drums of urine and garbage bags full of shit.
That was a total shit show at the end.
But the dumpsters are like in people's like city dumpsters 70 miles away. They're hauling that 70 miles.
Well, when all that rain came,
They couldn't get out.
and they couldn't get out, and they couldn't have people come in to empty the porta potties.
Yes.
Sound like Woodstock, didn't it?
Oh my God! And then like I just saw on the news today that hey, it's a big hippie fest. Let's all get together. Blah blah blah. People left so much trash and garbage behind.
The hippie mentality of
it's not even funny.
It's gone anymore.
Yeah, it's gone.
That's a corporate thing anymore.
Yeah, it like any of those big fucking festivals, Coachella, Burning Man, any of that. It's all corporate. There's no sense of unity anymore. It's not like the original Woodstock.
Yeah.
Unity.
Cold-blooded. Next song. This is about a lesser-known Marvel hero. It's about Deathlock.
All right.
Psychotron.
I didn't know that was about Deathlock.
Yep.
God, I didn't think he even deserved a song.
Well, it's Megadeth.
It's-
so.
Part bionic and organic.
Oh, that could have been the Terminator.
Cyborg.
That could have been the Terminator.
No, it's about Deathlock.
All right, I understand it's about Deathlock, but it could have been any.
It could have been, but it's not.
Fine.
Oh.
You sit there till you're called on. Next song, Captive Honor. This is another one who's got a pretty fucked up spoken
Yes,
word
it
part.
does.
Yeah.
Give your soul to Jesus, cause your ass belongs to me.
Was that from a movie, or did they just?
They just recorded that.
Yeah,
Okay.
because that was the judge handing down a sentence,
Yeah.
and it sentenced you to life. Life, I don't got a life, and then that spoken word.
Right,
happens.
life without parole.
Yeah.
Captive honor ain't no honor.
No possibility of parole for life.
Yeah. I tell you what, dude, if I was ever to get sentenced to life without, I should just fucking kill me.
Oh.
And I seriously, I would start killing other fucking inmates until I either got killed or they gave me the death penalty.
You better edit this out.
Why?
I'm just kidding.
Well,
Why?
he controls the edit. He can do what he wants.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, I'm about deplatforming.
Deep platforming?
Yeah, throw us off Spotify. And
Oh,
whatnot.
deplatforming. I thought you meant like deep platforming.
No,
like
deplatforming.
Like deep state.
No.
I don't know what
And for the
conspiracy
record, I'm not trying to unalive anybody. Jesus Christ. I'm not trying to do anything to get me thrown in jail either. Fuck. Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
A few weeks ago, I got a Facebook rip.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
happened?
because you joke about something like that.
I made a joke about Missy said something that she was going to do something. Like just posted a meme said that she was going to do this. I said, "I'll kill you," right? Or I might have to kill you. Fucking Facebook gives me a 24-hour ban.
Yeah.
You know what? You two are bad
Well,
influences.
no,
I can't.
and the time it happened to me, I'm joking around with my nephew. I said I might have to slap the shit out of you.
The algorithm does not understand jokes.
Nope.
The internet is serious business. You can't go on the internet and just do these things. You have to maintain a level of decorum like I do online.
No, I don't.
You never see me getting a timeout ever.
It's because you're never online.
I think one time I did throat punch too, and it gave me a ban too.
Yeah.
You guys, I mean, I tell you what.
Anyway.
You guys got to go to
Anyway.
my school.
Hey, wait, stop. Who called on you?
Doesn't matter.
I told you I'd call on you.
Freedom of speech.
Okay, First Amendment. I'll allow it. So, Captive Honor. Great. Dave writes great lyrics.
Yes.
And the riff in this is fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then the album ends with another wonderful song.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Ashes in Your Mouth.
Yes.
Yeah, and this was a nice showcase for everybody.
Yeah.
It was a longer song.
Uh-huh.
Everybody got to show their stuff.
Yep. Another cool odd time
Yeah.
signature groove. Doug, I agree. Fuck decorum.
Who was he running against?
Decorum?
Yeah.
He's running Taste and Dignity. Anyway, great way to end the record.
Yes.
I fucking love this song. And I love the album.
Yes.
This is about as good as Megadeth has ever been. The songwriting is impeccable. In my opinion, it's the best lineup they ever had. And like I said, the guys that Mustaine has with him now are all fucking impeccable. But this is, a lot of people, this was their intro to Megadeth.
Mm-hmm.
This incarnation. And in my estimation, this is my favorite and I think the best incarnation of Megadeth. What do you rate the album, Bill, out of 10?
Out of 10, I have to give this one a 10 because this is my favorite Megadeth album.
Nice.
And I wasn't the biggest fan of Rust in Peace, but I absolutely love this album. And whenever I hear a new Megadeth album, I have to compare it to this one.
Right. All right. I can't argue. Doug agrees. That was the best lineup as well.
Yeah.
What do you give it, Jim?
I was listening to it like you were off and on throughout the week, and something hit me the other day. This is
Unfortunately, it wasn't a brick.
No, it wasn't.
Band.
Yes, Megadeth is a band.
This is like their Black album.
Yeah, but better.
But no, what I mean, you're
As far as the breakthrough.
yeah, and I'm saying, there were only I highlighted 3 songs in orange that were thrash
Okay.
based. The rest were mainly like a hard rock, that's what I'm saying. Comparing it to what Metallica did on the Black album, being just on top of their fucking game in this album.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they had a lot of videos for this album, too.
Yeah.
Which at that time actually helped people.
This is my favorite Megadeth album
Wow.
as well. This is a 10.
Okay, 10. I'm gonna give it a fucking 9.
Okay.
I know it landed on 15, but I give it a 9. I give it a 9 out of 10. The only way I could possibly ding it is Mustaine's vocals, and Mustaine's vocals fit for Megadeth. But after a while, I get a little fed up with the nasal.
I'm telling you, I thought of that too, because the more and more I'm listening to him, I'm like, wow, he does have a really nasally voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think this, because of Marty especially, and even Nick, this album really opened up
Yeah.
from I mean, that's what I think. I think Rust in Peace was very kind of closed off and very tight. This one like opened up, and there was a lot of just really great melodies and choruses.
Yes.
in there.
Yes.
Which just that's why I love it so much.
It's a great record.
And there's not one song on here that I would skip.
Correct.
Right. Easily, easily.
And 92 was a okay year for me.
Okay.
I started college.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think I was living out of my car yet. That might have been the next year, but
Oh my.
bad things happened in my house because I wasn't listening.
Yeah. Fucking Simone gave him the boot.
Really?
Yeah, I was living in my car for a while.
Yeah, Simone gave him the boot for a while.
And some of my classmates down at Lincoln Tech were kind enough to let me shower down there.
Oh my.
So I wasn't missing school. I wasn't being a dirtball, but sleeping in parking lots humbles you. It really does.
You've come a long way.
I know.